Hi, this is Caroline New and welcome to my video blog. Today I want to introduce the concept of love languages. Now, love languages are the most powerful tool that I've come across to really allow you to improve the quality of your relationships, whether it be with your intimate other, your children, parents, other family members, friends, colleagues, you name it. If you know their love language and you use it, you can really empower them and enable them to feel very loved and appreciated by you. Now, we all experience love in one or more of 5 different love languages, and it's a mistake to assume that just because you may experience love by being touched or being told that you're loved, that somebody else will. You really need to understand what works for them, because you could go through all the motions of what works for you, but if it's not their love language, it's a waste of time. They won't feel loved. So what are the 5 love languages? The first one is words of affirmation, and this is simply being told, I love you, or I think you're special, or gee, you did a great job with that. And for someone who has that as their love language, that will feel really empowering and warm, and they will feel loved. The second love language is quality time, and this is spending time with someone, not just, watching TV or going for a walk. Well, walking could be good, but it's doing something that they want to do and being present, engaging with them, talking, and really making sure that you're involved with what they want to do. And for someone who has that as their love language, that just will make them feel so special and loved. The third love language is gifts. And I don't mean in a mercenary way. For some people, experiencing a gift or receiving a gift is really, truly very special. And you'll be able to tell these people by, they'll have lots of teddy bears that have been given to them, or lots of things around the house that have great significance. The watch that they wear will be something that their father gave, or a significant person gave to them. And they'll really value things because of where they came from. The fourth love language is acts of service, and this is doing something for somebody to free them up, to give them time. It might be in a home situation, it might be stacking the dishwasher or doing the washing up, taking out the garbage, mowing the lawn, whatever. It's doing something and saying, I'm doing this for you because I value you, because I love you. And for that person, who has acts of service as their love language, that will feel amazing. The fifth love language is physical touch. And this can be both sexual touch and intimate touch, or it can just be, touching someone's hand or stroking their hair, or, physical touch if it's your child. There are many appropriate ways to express physical touch, and you don't want to cross the boundaries there. I've never met a man who didn't have physical touch as one of his top 2 or 3 love languages, because guys are very tactile. But a lot of women also have physical touch as one of theirs. And once you understand that, you can just provide those touches to really allow that person to feel loved. Now, there's a book called The Love Languages by Gary Chapman, and I really encourage you to read it. It's, I know people who've said, this book saved my marriage, because it's such powerful knowledge to be able to use your partner's love language with them, or with your child, or with anybody else. And it'll give you a lot of, simple insights into how to move forward with this. And he talks about the fact of using someone's love languages allows you to fill up their love tank. And when and it's like a petrol tank in a car, it does, if it's on empty, it ain't going to work. But if you can use someone's love language, fill up their tank, it really empowers them and gives them lots of resources to weather the storms of life. And someone who goes through life knowing they're loved and feeling loved and experienced love every day in a range of ways will actually handle life a whole lot better, the problems of life and the pitfalls of life. So the 5 love languages: words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Do you know which one is yours? If you haven't worked it out yet, I encourage you to think about a relationship, a significant relationship where you didn't feel loved, or where you felt, it started well and then you didn't get your needs met over time. And what was it that you missed? What were you complaining about? Did he not spend enough quality time with you? Or did she not do things for you? Or did you miss the gifts that you got through the courtship process? Did they stop after you got married? And did you miss those? And that'll give you some clues into what your love language is. If you want to work out your love languages of your partner or your children, you can just do an experiment, spend a couple of days using different love languages with them and see what they most respond to. Spend a couple of days really affirming them, telling them how much you love them, and then use physical touch, and then, acts of service, and see what works, what really, because you'll see a change in their behaviour towards you. You'll see that they'll become more responsive, they'll be more open to you, and you'll have better quality conversations and enjoy the times together more. Because that's what happens when people feel loved. They respond in really positive ways. So I really encourage you to use these and to get the most out of them. And of course, once you know someone's love language, that implies a responsibility of using it. Because to not use it, to know it and not use it, would give a whole different message. This has been Caroline New. Use the love languages, enjoy them, and you'll see that they really do improve the quality of your relationships. Please leave a comment on my blog. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about next. I look forward to hearing from you soon.